Well, I am now joined by Norma Clausen of the Epilepsy Association of Central Alberta. Why don't you start off by explaining maybe what epilepsy is to someone that maybe has never heard of the term before?
Sure. Epilepsy is an excessive electrical firing in the brain, and it has a broad range from being absolutely unconscious to semi-consciousness to no loss of consciousness. And so it's very complex. Over 40 different types of seizures now, and every one of them person presents somewhat differently in a seizure.
And because it is National Drowning Safety Week, we thought there might be a few key points that people can keep in mind if they are living with epilepsy that'll make things a little bit easier for them. Can you just mention a few of those things that they can keep in mind throughout the summer months?
Yes. Well, the key would be if you're going swimming, let the lifeguard know, first of all, that you have epilepsy and the possibility of having a seizure in the water could happen. The other thing is have a buddy system so that somebody is watching you. Have a life jacket. If you're photosensitive, you might want to have glasses specifically for the water to protect your eyes from the flashing of the light in the water.
And for just the general public, maybe is there something that they can keep in mind, maybe in the back of their minds, that when they are at a pool, if someone is having a bit of trouble in the water, this very well could be someone with epilepsy?
If you see somebody that isn't swimming properly, a lot of times when people are in drowning mode, they are not flailing about as one would think. They're kind of sinking, and there's not a lot of movement happening. And so if somebody appears like they might be drowning, especially if they're face down, you want to make sure you turn them upwards at arm's length, hold their head, and the key is to keep turning them in a circle while you wait out the seizure, because you don't want to move them out of the water until the seizure is done. And the turning of the person helps keep them afloat. Then they can be moved on deck and be tended to. And if people want more information on epilepsy, or if they're looking for support for their epilepsy or their caregivers of somebody with epilepsy, they can contact this office at any time at 403-358-3358, and we have services available for them.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Norma. Well, there's some great community events coming up around Central Alberta. Let's check them out.